Yo, what's good? It's your boy Derek Branch here on SportsView360.com covering the New Orleans Saints. Today I just want to talk about what went down yesterday, the first day of Saints training camp in Irvine, California, 2004. And that's, we're really going to focus it on what Dennis Allen said about Kendre Miller. Pretty much called him out first day because of what happened. Kendre Miller apparently suffered a hamstring injury during some non-contact drills in a training camp yesterday, and that hamstring injury may or may not sideline him for a certain amount of time. So that takes him out of the drills where he can, fully understand that offense, possibly not play during the preseason. And then what Dennis Allen said, paraphrasing what he said, but he said something along the lines of, that's a player that can't make the team by always spending time in the training room. And for a lot of people, that was, Dennis Allen sending a message to Kendre Miller and possibly a lot of other players on that team that, and let people know that there's a sense of urgency in the building. There's, he's in the hot seat. He's feeling the pressure now. And my thing is, it should have been that way. He should have always had that passion. He should have always had that fire as head coach of the New Orleans Saints, instead of acting as if you were a defensive coordinator. You're the head coach of an NFL franchise. So that got a lot of people going. People kind of excited to see Dennis Allen, portray that type of swagger, that type of mentality, to let people know what time it is in the building. And it's great. But where was that, 2 years ago? Where was that in year one? Where was that in year two? It should have always been like that. Maybe it was like that, probably had a different end result last 2 seasons. There's nothing wrong with calling players out. They're going to get right or not, or they're not going to get right. As for Kendre Miller himself, man, I hope this doesn't set him back, man. I really doesn't, man, because I still see the upside with the player, man. I still see him as being a valuable contributor to this team if he can stay healthy. And because of this, now you absolutely have to have Alvin Kamara on this football team. Alvin Kamara has to be a fixture with this football team going forward. We hear a lot of positive things about Jordan Mills, but like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this until I see it in action. We just visualizing things. We just speculating on what players can look like in this offense. We're going by things we saw in minicamp. We really don't know nothing until we see that first preseason game. We really don't. It's just, Kamara wants to be here. He made that clear yesterday. And I told y'all this yesterday as well. I don't think Alvin Kamara's going to play with another team. I think if it comes down to it, where they say we're going to release you, he's probably going to retire, man. Retire from football, playing football. He's done well, both financially, on and off the field. Like, he's done a good job of managing his money, his investments. So, hats off to him. But I hope that a deal can get done. I hope that both sides can mend the fences, let cooler heads prevail, come to the agreement on something in the middle, on a new deal, and we go from there. Because people always point out that narrative about Alvin Alvin Kamara being, a 29-year-old running back or something like that, 28, 29-year-old running back. But he's not a bell cow. He's never been a bell cow running back with his team. He's always shared the load. Now if he did share the load, he did the spark. He did what he had to do. He contributed. So that should be allowed at least 1 or 2 years of tread left on those tires. And if we find, a nice change of pace back to what Kamara can do, I think you'll be in business. It can go back to the way it was when it was Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. It can go back to that. So hopefully one of those guys like Kendre Miller, Jordan Mims can establish themselves. Jamal Williams, and I think you'll be in good shape in regards to your running back position. But I think Alvin Kamara has a lot of tread left on those tires. And because if you want to say what you don't pay a 29-year-old running back, look at Kendre Miller. He can't even stay healthy. And he in his second year. So injuries can flare up at any time with any player, no matter how good you are. And I think Alvin Kamara's numbers just dipped because of the circumstances. If we're being honest, his numbers dipped because of bad quarterback play. Quarterback's not really learning how to throw to him, how to properly, set up screen passes with him. Bad offensive line, not up to par. Hopefully all of that can get fixed this upcoming season. Hopefully. So I think he has a lot left to prove. Dennis Allen calling out Kendre Miller. That sent shockwaves throughout the Saints fan base. A lot of people are excited about that. So we'll see how it play out, man. I'm saying this is far from over. I think they can have a good year. And even if they don't make the playoffs, I don't think it's gonna be as drastic as people are making it out to be. I really don't. So we'll just wait and see. We just gotta wait and see how it's all gonna shake out this upcoming season. So there's that. Alright, that's all I have for y'all for right now. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What are your thoughts on Dennis Allen calling out Kendre Miller? Are you glad that he got it done? And also check out SportsView360.com for latest content. On all I'm saying is that SportsView360.com/Saints. Have a blessed day.